What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a quick little review video, and what we're going to be reviewing is something that I have been basically testing out for the last 6 months, and I have fallen in love with them. Talking about these little guys, the Devos Outdoor Light Rangers. Now, it may look like just a little pod light, a little lantern. It's a lot more than that. Let's dive into it. I'll tell you guys why I love it. Alright, so first things first, you guys know that I always give honest feedback on any product that I'm going to review on my channel, whether it be on Instagram or here on YouTube. I've actually had companies decide they don't want to send me their product because they knew I was going to give them, I told them I was going to give them a 100% honest review. Kind of interesting, but I've been repping these lights for the last 6 or so months, and I'll tell you, I don't like to camp without them. Anytime I have somebody new in the group that comes out and camps with us, they see these, they want them, they go buy them. It's just that good of a light. Now, it's not just your average light. And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of lights out there you can choose from. A lot of lanterns, a lot of stuff you can hang up and do whatever you gotta do with. But with this, I mean, you can see it here next to me. I'm about 6'2". What we'll do is we'll send this thing up a little bit. That's hitting my garage door. Let me see if I can get it all the way up. So you guys can't even see it, but I'm 6'2". It's up there 8 or 9 feet, right? Now, the reason they do that is because when you're camping, if the light is above you, it's not harsh on your eyes, right? Instead of looking straight into a light, like if the light was sitting like right here and it was turned on, that would be annoying and harsh on your eyes. With it up there, it's lighting up your whole perimeter at camp, but it's not hard on your eyes. Now, they do have different modes as well. Let me grab another one. So they do have different modes, different little covers, so you can do like a red light if you want to. But it's got a mode to where all 4 sides are lit up, or you can do where just 3 sides are lit up, 2 sides are lit up, 1 side is lit up. Basically whatever you want, this thing will do, right? And the way that I use it personally is when I'm camping, I'll use one. So I recommend the 2-pack. It's the best bang for buck. And they just recently came out with this carrying case, which is really, really nice. I can throw it in the back of the truck, not worry about rips or tears, anything like that. But what I'll usually do when I'm camping with these is I'll set one up for cooking, camping, drinks, having fun, just providing enough light for everybody at camp. When I go to bed, what I'll do is I will put one of these outside of my tent, telescoped up just so it's about flush with my door of the tent, and then I'll narrow it down to not all the sides on, but one side on, and you can actually go like this, and you can see this get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, and then it'll go back to its full power. Or maybe not, let's see. Here we go. So as you guys saw, it just got dimmer. That's what I usually do, is I'll turn on one side, sitting outside my tent door, and then I will dim it down so that it's not, 1, using all the power, and 2, it's still enough light outside to where if I wake up, I can stick my head out, see what's around my tent, my campsite, and kind of go from there. At full power, they do last about 4 or 5 hours. I honestly, you don't need the full power. Whenever I camp, I usually have them set to like 2 sides turned on, and that's about it. That'll last you like 7 to 8 hours. When I have it on the one side dimmed down all the way, when I go to bed for 8 or 9 hours, I wake up, it's still on. So the lights are gonna last depending on how you, the user, is gonna be basically using them. But so we've seen the lights can go up high. We've seen that they can come off of their tripod. You've seen that you can do either all the sides on if you want maximum output, or dim them down. You can even dim down whatever side you want. You've seen the cool little covers. Now they have been really cool to work with because as I recommend changes to these lights, they implement them pretty quickly. One of which was they were using a micro USB charger. It's now a USB-C, so it's more universal, it's a little bit faster. The old carrying case, and I believe the current carrying case for if you buy one light, it's a thinner material, so throwing that in and out of my truck, I did tear it, get some holes in it. They did upgrade to this that can hold up to 2 lights. I recommend getting the 2 lights regardless and getting this carrying case just because it's very thick and heavy duty, and I can throw this in and out of the truck without having to worry about it. So this will hold at minimum 2 Light Rangers and your solar panels. So yes, these do have solar panels for the lights, and they're as simple as lining it up, clipping it on. Now I've got solar. When I'm camping, this just became a few day little light, right? This one I believe is 5 or 10 watts. They just came out with a new one that I think is like 20. So it charges twice as fast, go figure. I've had really good luck with this little thing, but I'm gonna try out the new one to see how much faster it charges. We've got a trip here in the next couple of months where we'll be out wheeling, camping for probably 4 or 5 days. So it'll be a good test for that solar as well as the lights in general. Like I said, I don't like to camp without them. They're just very useful. Being able to take them off, hang them on something if I need to, use the tripod, extend them all the way up to, you know, eye level, whatever I really need at that time, as well as being able to adjust the light output direction. It's just been a really good light. I don't know what else to say. It's by far my favorite light. When I go camping with people, they all want one. You might have seen the Aspen Ridge or Aspen Range camping video where I actually gave one to Cannon and he was stoked about it. He now uses that every time he goes out camping. Mitchell from Blaze Off Road, I gave him one, and he doesn't like to camp without his either. And they're not just camping utensils. Power goes out, put them in your living room, boom, you have light. You know, we just moved into our brand new house. If I'm working on editing or if I'm working on projects in one of the guest rooms of my office, there's no light in there just yet. There's nothing hanging from the ceiling to light up the room. I use these. I'll set one of these up in the corner, turn it on. That's my light while I'm editing, while I'm doing whatever I need to do for a project. But yeah, if you guys like these, want to try these out, I'll put the link down below in the description. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. I'm an open book. Promo code TheDarkYota will save you money on these. And again, with the codes, I don't like to put my code on everything. I like to put my code on stuff that I personally use and that I trust, as well as I trust that they're going to take care of you if you have customer service needs. So I hope that helped you with any questions you may have had about the Devos Outdoor Light Rangers. Again, I recommend the 2-pack. It's the best bang for buck. Recommend the durable case. It's just really good for throwing in and out of your truck bed, in and out of your vehicle. You don't have to worry about tears, rips, anything like that. If you go back into my channel, you can see these things being used at night. If you watch any of my camping videos, there's a good chance you will see these in action. I have absolutely loved working with Devos. I have loved running their products. Like I said at the beginning, I do not like to camp without these lights. They are just so convenient and so well done and so easy to use. It just is so much easier to camp with them than without them. You saw how they can change brightness, they can change light direction, they can change height. I mean, color. They're great little lights. Again, I will link the lights down below in the description. Promo code TheDarkYota will save you some money. Try them out. I honestly think anybody that tries these out is not going to be disappointed with them. They're a great product. Like I said, Cannon, my buddy Cannon got one. He doesn't camp without it. My buddy Mitchell got one, doesn't camp without it. Everybody else I go camping with loves when I bring them. But I hope that helps. Until the next video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.